Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. And today we're going to be reviewing, Neo Scavenger. So, Neo Scavenger is, you might see a lot of these games going on around the market these days, but this one kind of intrigued me a bit more than most games. And I'm gonna soon show you why. So let's get in with the options. There's not much about them. You got the graphic user interface, which is, you should probably keep it on big. Volumes, FPS limits, I don't know why would you have this. And I'd suggest having all of these on. So that's about it for the settings. So let's get into it. So here you have the skills you can start with. These are the positive sides, and these are the negative sides. So you see how it says amount used and amount left. So each of these skills have a little tiny block next to it. So if I were to add these two, which both have 4 blocks, they used up 8 out of 15. If I add a negative flaw, if I choose a flaw, it's going to add up to more points, which I can then use to add to our abilities. So I've played this game for a while, and this game is a lot about luck and a lot about learning. So from what I learned, botany and medic is a must-have. Then I usually go with either strong or melee. You can choose like hacking, lockpicking. But these two are crucial for survival because you're gonna find yourself dying a lot, like a lot. So we got botany and medic, and we got 8 blocks left. So I might go with melee, lock picking, or I could. I never tried the electrotechnician. So we go like this, and we start the game. So as you can see, it's not like a first person or a 2D game. It's more of a game where you imagine your whole thing, your whole story. So here you are, you wake up in this cryo facility, and then you are presented with several options depending on which skills you picked. So I never really picked any of this. So I'm gonna choose melee because I want to scare off the thing. Actually, I'm gonna kill it with melee. So it is dead. And now we go and view the items, and this is the thing we killed. So I'm just gonna open up, close this. Let's go here. Now usually I'd have the option to continue down the hall. For some reason I don't have it. I'm just gonna get out of the window. And here we have it. So Neo Scavenger is a post-apocalyptic survival game. It's based on hexes, so you're not going to see any first-person stuff or anything. So this is why I suggest medic. So we go and scavenge this, and Eagle Eye is going to be perfect because it's going to allow us to get even more stuff. So here we have it. We found a tool, which is going to be useful, and a first aid kit. Now I really wonder what we got inside. So I see antibiotics, 2 of them. One of the bottles is filled, so that's good. We're just going to empty out this one and drop more pills into this one. So, and we got painkillers that are empty, so that's going to be horrible. Moving on, we're going to get out of the, actually we are outside. If I open up using C, I open up the player condition screen. And here we have our player. And as you can see, we have this. This is one of my most the things I like the most about this game. So you have pain, bruises, cuts when you're bleeding, all kinds of stuff. So first we'll begin with putting clean rags on the wound. I fucked up. That way it stops the bleeding. So here we have, since we got the medic, we got all of this extra stuff on the side. And okay, the mouse glitched out. We open up the main hex using tab, and then we're going to proceed and approach this little civilized area, and I'm going to try and scavenge for stuff. Hopefully you find something, and we found nothing. So if you're unlucky like I was last time I played it, you're going to end up dying in the first 2 minutes because you're going to be unable to find anything. However, this time we were able to find stuff. So we're going to proceed by cleaning our wounds, just to be sure not to get any infections, and put the rag back on while it's still bleeding. I might as well put a bottle in here, and this is one of the things I love the most about this game: shopping bags. So I'm sorry, we put it here. You can carry one in your other arm and stuff like that. I should equip my knife. There you go. This is also a nice feature. So I don't know how much damage this deals. I usually go and scavenge the forest to get a branch, which is usually the best weapon. So far so good. It seems we found another city. So usually when scavenging, this is what you have. You have the chance of loot, how safe it is, and sneak. So you might end up hurting yourself. Here is the description of the state of the building. And yeah, so much about it. And here I am, I hurt myself trying to loot the building. So we're just going to use another rag to cover up the wound. And we're going to have to end our turn, as this is a turn-based game. And we're going to pass on to scavenging the rest of the place. So as you can see, there's a crate on the floor. That means there are items, goddammit, there are items on the floor. So if I press the hex, here we have poison berries, and this is why I suggested taking the botany skill. When you start the game, you're going to find yourself dying so many times from poisoning. So whether it's blood poisoning or some other some other kind of poisoning, you're going to die. So this is where botany comes in handy. You're able to see which are edible and which aren't. So I'll just press 2 to select the you can see here cursor modes. This should be like transferring, moving, use, and delete. So I'm just gonna eat all these berries. That's gonna be good for my hunger and for my thirst. And I'm gonna end my turn. So hopefully, I'm just gonna move on here. So here is a stranger. He's gonna probably approach me, and he ran away. So let's spy on the stranger to check out what he has. And it says barefoot. He has no weapons and he is fleeing. But I'm gonna try and engage. And I'm gonna... So here is the how the battles move on. So this is the hex you're currently on. These details are very useful because you're gonna find yourself tripping in combat if it's like treacherous terrain. Cover when if someone has range, and I see he has a sack, so that's gonna be good. I'm gonna try and charge towards him, and he is charging towards me. So I'm gonna try and demand his surrender, and he won't. I should say that the AI is quite stupid at the moment. It is early access from what I remember. Um, Sometimes the AI is going to try and run away from you. However, it doesn't want to surrender. So you're probably going to end up having to kill them anyways. So I'm going to threaten again. He is too close. So I'm just going to be setting it to dodge so they don't hit me. And here we go. We are in range so we can fight. And okay. I slashed him, and I guess he is running away now. He is running away. So that's the AI I was talking about. He charged towards me, now he's running away. So I'm going to try and tackle him to get him to fall down. Get up. I'm going to crawl towards him. I'm not sure if he is kicking me or... He is charging towards me. I have to get up and fight back. I'm going to try and kill him with a melee surge. And okay, I have to agree to surrender. No. Okay, so it seems he's killing me, and I'm most probably gonna end up dying. The wounds are too severe, the outer temperature is not good, I am in pain, and I am dead. So here we have the final moments. And so much about this game. Well, not as in general, just about the current game I was playing. So yeah, this was Neo Scavenger. I would definitely recommend you to buy it. I enjoyed playing it for 10 hours. I would usually stay up late, very late, because I'd forget how much time passed. And it really takes a lot of effort to understand the game. You have a lot of choices to make throughout the game. You're going to be finding haunted barracks. You're going to be visiting the huge megacity Detroit, trying to save your life by getting a blood transplant and end up dying in the outskirts of Detroit due to blood infection, just like I did. So it's available on Steam for €9. I would definitely recommend it, and hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And like if you did, and I'll talk to you people later.